Hello friends, Kurt Berglund back with you. We are doing another demo game of Pocket Pennant Run. I'm going to put the link for Pocket Pennant Run in the description for this video. It's a wonderful game. I've been playing it a lot lately. You can check out all sorts of stuff on my channel about it if you are new to the Pocket Pennant Run party. One other thing, I'm going to, before we start today's game, I'm going to show you how we're going to do an infield homebrew rule to see if we can play a little bit with that concept in the game. So that's one game, or one element of the game that I'm going to do a homebrew rule on in this demo. The game itself is going to be the 1968 Cardinals against the 1960 Pittsburgh Pirates. Both teams, of course, World Series teams. The 68 Cardinals lost to the Tigers in 7 games in that World Series. The 60 Pirates beat the heavily favored New York Yankees in 7 games in their World Series. The opposing pitchers will be the aces of the staffs. Bob Gibson for the 68 Cardinals against Vern Law of the 60 Pirates. The game will take place at Forbes Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And let's go now to an explanation of how the infield homebrew rule will work for this game. Thanks for joining me. Oh, and don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, before we start the game today, I want to go over the homebrew rule that I will be using for when I want to have the infield play in. So here's what's going to happen when I say the infield is playing in, all of the results, no matter what the fielder number, all of the results on a result of 1 or 2 will be singles with 2 base advances. That's going to be the penalty. So everything here, single 2 bases, single 2 bases, single 2 bases, single 2 bases, sit for number 1, and number 2, single 2 bases, single 2 bases, single 2 bases, single 2 bases. Then comes just a change in the way the symbols are going to read. So all the flyouts remain the same on defensive checks when the infield is in, because they're just flyouts. I'm not going to mess around with the outfield in on this homebrew rule. Now, when you see a GDP, ordinarily that would be a double play if you can get it. That will be a ground out at first, and the runners hold. On the GDP, ground out at first, runners hold. Runner on third holds, and the runner on first, if there is one, will advance to second. If it's a GL that you see, GLs are going to be throwing out the leading runner. So everywhere there's a GL, that runner on third is going on a contact play. So they're going on a contact play, and the L means they're out at home. Everybody else is safe, moves up 90 feet. Where you see a G and a dot, those will be the remainder of the runner on third holds. Everybody else moves up a base, just like the GDPs. So G and a dot means runner on third holds, everybody else moves up a base, batter's out at first. The cost for doing all this is you're not going to get a chance at any double plays, and the second thing is all the 1s and all the 2s become singles with 2 base advances, so the batter's average is going to go way up compared to what it would normally be. All right, and then we'll try that, see how it works, and start the process of evaluating it as we go along. That is the infield homebrew rule that I'll be doing in the game. The lineups for today's game, it'll be the Cardinals at the Pirates. And it'll be the Cardinals, of course, the World Series, the National League pennant winners in 1968. Lou Brock will lead off in left field. Curt Flood will bat second in center field. Roger Maris will bat third in right field. Orlando Cepeda will bat fourth at first base. Tim McCarver bats fifth behind the plate. Mike Shannon bats sixth at third base. Julian Javier bats seventh at second base. And Dal Maxville bats eighth at shortstop. Bob Gibson is on the mound. He is has a fatigue number of 7. He is an A pitcher. He has A for control, and he has A for defense. For the homestanding Pirates, it's Bill Verdon leading off in center field. Dick Grote batting second at shortstop. Bob Skinner batting third in left field. Dick Stewart gets the start today at first base. He'll bat fourth. Roberto Clemente bats fifth in right field. Smokey Burgess will bat sixth. He's behind the plate. Don Hoke will bat seventh. He's at third base. And Bill Mazeroski will bat eighth. He's at second base. Vern Law will be the pitcher. He has a fatigue number of 7. He is a B pitcher in effectiveness, A control rating, and C for defense. Give you a look at the Cardinals' offensive and defensive and speed ratings. That's what their card looks like. Downloaded or printed from the download, the software. And here is a look at the homestanding world champion 1960 Pirates card for their position players as well. All right. You will see on your screen the I don't know how well you can see these. Let me know if you can see those very well at all. I'm going to be holding the play result cards, and you can check those out as we go along. All right, so we'll see how this setup goes with Pocket Pennant Run. Leading off will be Lou Brock stepping into the batter's box. Vern Law is a B pitcher, and we are underway, and it's a control rating. Law's control letter is an A, and on the control card we rolled a yellow 1, and that is Lou Brock taking a called third strike to get this game underway. And there's one down in the first. Now it's Curt Flood. Flood is also an A batter. And we have a 9, which means check the batter card. Flood is an A hitter. He's a right-handed hitter, so Law has the platoon advantage. We have a yellow die rating of a 3, and that's grounded to Dick Grote at shortstop. He throws to Dick Stewart, and that's out number 2 in the first. Now it's Roger Maris, last season for him in the major leagues, and that's a 12. We have have to check the batter card on our 12 with a B pitcher, and that's going to be for Maris. He is a B hitter. A yellow 12 is a power check for Maris. Maris's power is a B, so we look at the 6, the blue 6, and Maris hits that one to right center field. It's going to split Verdon and Clemente and get down for a 2-base hit for Roger Maris. He's in scoring position with a double with 2 outs in the first. Now it's Cepeda. Cepeda's a B batter. Law, that's a better outcome. Cepeda's a C. He drops to a B. He drops to a C because of the righty-righty matchup. The 6 is hit in the air to center field. Bill Verdon's under it, and he will put it away for out number 3 in the first inning. No score for the Cardinals. The Pirates coming to bat against Bob Gibson. He had the 1.12 ERA in 1968. Bill Verdon up there first. He is a B batter. Gibson is a defensive check on a 5. He is an A pitcher, defensive check. The 5 is hit to third, so we're going to check Mike Shannon's defense. He is a D on defense. Ground ball to Shannon. He scoops it, plants, and fires to Cepeda for out number 1 in the bottom of the first. 1 gone. In the Pirate first, here comes Dick Grote. Grote is an A batter. That's a 4 on the pitcher card. That's a control check for Gibson. Gibson's control is an A. And an A with an 8, the yellow 8 is going to be strike 3 swinging. Grote is gone in the first, 2 down. And now left fielder Bob Skinner. Skinner is a B batter. Skinner that's going to be a batter result check. Skinner is a B. He doesn't lose anything because he's a left-handed batter. He's got the platoon advantage. This is hit on the ground to Julian Javier. He throws to Cepeda, and that will retire Pittsburgh in the first. We go to inning number 2 with no score in this one. Tim McCarver, Mike Shannon, and Julian Javier, lefty, righty, righty, coming up against Law in the Cardinals second. Batter outcome, it's a 7. McCarver is a B batter, and that's hit on the ground to Dick Stewart. Dr. Strangeglove gloves this one and feeds Law covering first, and there's 1 man out in inning number 2. Now it's Mike Shannon. Shannon is a B hitter. 12 on Law is a batter result. Shannon's a right-handed batter, so he's going to drop from a B to a C. Hit on the ground to Bill Mazeroski. He throws to Stewart, and that will retire the Cardinal third baseman and future announcer, Mike Shannon. Julian Javier up with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Javier is a B batter. And it's a red 1, and that on Law's B rating is a strike 3 swinging for Javier, and that's going to be 3 outs in the Cardinals second. Second strikeout for Law. We go to the bottom of the second. We have no score in this one. Figures to be a low-scoring game, but who knows? As soon as I say that, typically in baseball sims, the runs explode. 4 is and on the A grade of Gibson is a control outcome, and 8 is strike 3 swinging. Dick Stewart's gone, and that's Gibson's second strikeout of the game. 4 hitters faced, 2 strikeouts for Gibby. Now it is Roberto Clemente. He is an A batter. That's a 4 on Gibson. That's going to be a control check. And hey, struck out Roberto. 3 strikeouts for Gibson. 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now it's Smokey Burgess. He is an A batter. And hey, struck him out. Gibson has retired struck out 4 of the 6 batters he's faced so far. After 2 complete, no score in Pittsburgh at Forbes Field. Top of the third coming. It'll be Maxville, Gibson, and Brock. Del Maxville is a B batter in 1968. The 9 is a batter result on Law's card. That means we check the 2 for Maxville. He drops from a B to a C because Law has the platoon edge. And that's going to be grounded to Bill Mazeroski. He gloves it and throws to Dr. Strangeglove at first. And there's 1 down in the St. Louis third. Now it's Gibson. He is a D batter. That's going to be a batter result. 5 on a D. is grounded to Dick Grote at shortstop. He gloves it and throws to Stewart for the out. 2 gone in the Cardinal third. And with 2 outs and nobody on, it'll be Brock, who's an A. Control rating for Vern Law. And we'll check the yellow 1. Law's control is an A. Hey, struck him out. Second time he's gotten Brock looking, and that'll retire the Cardinals in the third. Cardinals have 1 hit so far. Pirates don't have any. Vern Law has struck out 3 and walked none. We go to the bottom of the third, scoreless. It'll be Hoke, Mazeroski, and Vern Law coming up 7, 8, 9 for Pittsburgh. Don Hoke is a B batter. The 3 on Gibson is a control, and the control is strike 3 swinging. Another strikeout for Gibby. 5 strikeouts of 7 batters faced so far. Mazeroski up there now. He's a B hitter. He'll drop to a C with no platoon edge. Batter result, so Mazeroski gets a piece of it anyway. And this is grounded to Mike Shannon. Mike Shannon gloves it and throws to Orlando Cepeda for out number 2 in the third. And up comes Vern Law. Law is a D batter. Gibson, 9 is a batter outcome. 7 is hit in the air to center field. Curt Flood, with plenty of room, makes the catch for out number 3. And we've played 3 complete with no score at Forbes Field between Vern Law and Bob Gibson, aces of their respective World Series teams. All right, or is Bob Friend really the ace of the 60 Pirates? I don't know. I have a tough time with that one. I'm going to go with the Vern Law. Top of the fourth, Curt Flood, Roger Maris, Orlando Cepeda coming up. Flood with a batter outcome. He is an A batter. He'll drop to a B against the right-handed Law and hit it in the air to right field. Roberto Clemente toward the right field line is going to make the catch for out number 1 in the fourth. Now it's Roger Maris, the man with the only hit in the game so far. He's a B batter. 9 on Law's card. We look at the 4 on Maris's card. He hits it in the air to left, but not deep. Bob Skinner is there for out number 2 in the fourth. And now Orlando Cepeda. Orlando is a B batter. He'll drop to a C against Law. Batter result, nothing. And this is, he's a B, drops to a C. Hit to right for Clemente, who's back a few steps, but will make the catch for out number 3 in the 4th inning. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4th. And we go to the bottom of the 4th for Bob Gibson, who's got 9 up and 9 down so far against Pittsburgh. He'll get the top of the Pirate order: Verdon, Grote, and Skinner. Lefty, righty, lefty. This will be a batter outcome. Verdon is a B. And that's hit on the ground to Orlando Cepeda, who gloves it and feeds Gibson, covering the bag for out number 1 in the 4th. We are scoreless in Pittsburgh. Bottom of the 4th, 1 gone. Dick Grote coming up. He's an A batter. Hey, struck him out. That's Grote's 2nd strikeout. It's Gibson's 6th, and we're only 2 outs into the 4th inning. No base runners yet for Pittsburgh. It's Skinner with a B rating. The pitch, batter result, we got the 8. Skinner's a B. There's a base hit. It's the first one for Pittsburgh, right back through the box. And Skinner's aboard. First hit and first base runner for Pittsburgh. Both teams now have 1 hit. So Stewart comes up with 2 outs. He is a B batter. He'll drop to a C against Gibson. The pitch is a batter result on the 10. And This is hit on the ground to Del Maxville. He's going to go the short way to Javier, covering second, and that will retire Pittsburgh in the fourth. We've played 4 complete with no score at Forbes Field. Wish I could have seen that ballpark. That would have been fun. In person, that is. All right, for St. Louis in the fifth, McCarver, Shannon, and Javier, lefty, righty, righty against Vern Law. This is a batter result. McCarver's a B. This hit in the air to center field. Bill Verdon coming in a few steps and makes the catch for out number 1. No base runners for St. Louis since Maris's double back in the first inning. We're in the fifth. There's 1 out. Mike Shannon is 0 for 1. Everybody's 0 for 1 except Maris. The pitch is a defensive check. That is a hit to center field. Under it is Verdon. Verdon is a B defender. And a 6. He's going to put that one away for out number 2 in inning number 5. Now it's Javier. Javier is a B batter. That's a 12 result, and so it's a batter outcome on for Javier. He drops from a B to a C. It's hitting the air to right. Clemente coming in a few steps, puts it away for out number 3, and we're halfway through this one, but we've decided nothing. There's no score between the 1968 Cardinals and the 1960 Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, coming up for Pittsburgh in the bottom of the fifth, it's Clemente, Burgess, and Hoke. A 6 is a defensive check on Gibson's A rating. The 12 is hit to center field. That's Kurt Flood country. And, Flood is a B defender, and that 12's not looking good. It clanked off Flood's glove, and Clemente is on at first base on the E8. Burgess coming up. The number 6 batter. Got some options here. Clemente is on. There is nobody out. Clemente is a B base runner. And I think we're going to do the hit and run. So we pull out our strategy card. We only need the blue and red dice for these. All right. So for the hit and run, we have a red 9. That's going to be a base hit for Smokey Burgess. Now we look at the base running card. It's an out for Clemente. So we come back here and look at the out column. And now I'm confused. Wait a minute. So we got a single. So that's going to go through. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. All right, so here's what happens. I think what happens, now I'm confused, but I think what we're doing here, it's grounded to first. It would be a double play, but Burgess has a hit, so they're going to knock it down, and Cepeda fires to Maxville at second. They get a fielder's choice. No, that wouldn't be right either. Timeout. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. So, we go 9 here on the red die, which is a single. And then we check safe or out on the base running card, which for Clemente results in an out. So we come back here and look in the 9 number, and it's a single with a 1 base advance. So it is a single, but 1 base advance. 2 on for Pittsburgh, nobody out. Clemente at second and Burgess at first with Hope coming up. He is the number 7 hitter, and he is a B batter. So he drops to a C against Gibson. A 7 for the A Gibson is the batter result, so a 12 is going to be trouble. A 12 is going to be a power check for Hoke. Now Hoke's power is a B. He hits a fly ball to left field. Brock is there, and he makes the catch. We will not have a base runner advance on that play. Yes, we will. Clemente tags up. Brock makes the catch, and Clemente advances to third base. So on the fly out to left, Clemente tags at second and goes to third. There are now Pirates at the corners, and it's Mazeroski coming up. He is the number 8 batter. I'm going to move the infield in. Yeah, I'm going to move the infield in. Now, one thing I didn't do that maybe you want to weigh in on, I am not adjusting bunting when the infield is in. And I'm going to squeeze here to try and get them a run off of Gibson. So, rolling 2 dice only. Here's our bunt chart. And oh my goodness, he struck him out. So Gibson gets exactly what he needs on that result. That's his 7th strikeout. Now it'll be Vern Law with 2 outs. And Pirates still at the corners. Law, of course, a D. The pitch to him is a batter result. The 9 is hit on the ground to Javier, and Gibson's going to get out of it. Javier throws to Cepeda, and that retires Pittsburgh in inning number 5. So the Pirates get 2 on with nobody out. They threaten but do not score. We go to the 6th in a scoreless game. Maxville, Gibson, and Brock coming up. 8-9-1 for St. Louis in the top of the 6th. Maxville is a B. The 6 on Law's card is a batter result, and Maxville corks this one. Maxville drops to a C, but that's his power number. Uh-oh, Del Maxville has just taken Vern Law out of here. It's a 1-0 Cardinal lead. I said Del Maxville has gone deep. It's 1-0 St. Louis, and now Gibson comes up. Shakes Maxville's hand as he goes back to the dugout, and he steps in the box against Law. Defensive check. This is a ground ball to Dr. Strangeglove at first base. Stewart is a B batter, or B defender, and he makes the play unassisted. So 1 down in the 6th. Law, you can tell, is still a little bit disgusted with himself out there on the mound. Here's Brock, an A batter. The pitch to Lou, batter check. 4 on the A, hit to center field. Bill Verdon is there and makes the catch for out number 2 in the 6th, and now it's Flood. Flood is 0 for 2. 2 outs, nobody aboard for St. Louis, but they have a 1-0 lead. Thanks to the bomb by Del Maxville, the wall scraper. Hey, struck out Flood. Vern Law gets out of the 6th, but gives up the lead. That is Vern Law's 4th strikeout on the day. We go to the bottom of the 6th. St. Louis has a 1-0 advantage, and it's the top of the order for Pittsburgh with Bill Verdon. Verdon is a B against Gibson, he's allowed 2 hits. He hasn't walked anybody. He struck out 7 in 5 innings. The pitch. Defensive check. This is to center field. Kurt Flood is a B. And a 4. Flood will get there for out number 1. Verdon flies out to his counterpart in center field to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Now it's Grote. Dick is 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks against Gibson. And he's got a 3rd one. It's the hat trick for Dick Grote. 3rd strikeout on the day. 2 gone in the bottom of the 6th. 8 strikeouts now for Gibby. Skinner is 1 for 2. He's coming up there now. He's a B batter. The 8 is a batter result. 4 for Skinner, who's a B, is hitting the air to left. Lou Brock is going to catch this one. And that will retire the Pirates in inning number 6. We go to the 7th, and it's 1-0 Cardinals. Pitchers duel. We got a good one in Pittsburgh. Gibson and Law going at it. Head-to-head, 68 Cardinals, 1960 Pirates. Maris, Cepeda, and McCarver, lefty, righty, lefty. Meat of the order, 3, 4, 5 hitters for St. Louis coming up in inning number 7. The pitch to Roger is a defensive check. This is hit to center field. That's Bill Verdon. Bill Verdon is a B defender. He's got plenty of room to make that catch. And there's one gone in the St. Louis 7th. Orlando Cepeda coming up now. He's a B batter. Drops to a C against Law. Batter result. Cepeda's a C, that's a 10, and it's a base hit to right field. Cepeda takes him to right, drops in front of Clemente, and he's aboard with a single. 1 out, 1 on for St. Louis with McCarver coming up. Law the stretch. We're going to do a hit and run again. Why not? Get that runner moving. Try and stay out of the twin killing. Pitch to McCarver is a 9. That's a base hit. Cepeda is a B. The 7 is a safe result. We come on back here, and it's going to be a 2-base advance for Cepeda. He's going to go all the way to third on the single by McCarver. There's Cardinals at the corners now with 1 out for Shannon. I'm going to bring the infield in again. On this one, Shannon is not going to bunt, however. The infield is in. There's 1 out. It's Cepeda at third and McCarver at first. Law the stretch. In fact, we're going to get some action going in the Pittsburgh bullpen. See what we got here. I think we'll do Fred Green and Clem Labine, lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it, in the Pirate bullpen. In all my sims, I house rule that a guy's got to be warming up for 2 batters before you can bring him in, so that's why we're starting him. There's 1 out, the infield is in, Cepeda at third, McCarver at first. Up is Mike Shannon. Shannon is a B batter. He'll drop to a C against Law. The pitch. That's an 8, and that's a batter result. And that's going to be a base hit for Shannon. He goes to right field. Around second goes McCarver. He's heading for third. Clemente's throw comes into second. And it's 2-0 St. Louis. 3 consecutive singles off of Law. Double the Cardinal lead at 2-0, and now Javier comes up. Infield still in against Julian. He's a B batter. He drops to a C against Law. Pitch. And more trouble. Another base hit for the Cardinals. Javier goes to center. Drops in front of Verdon. Around second comes Shannon. He goes to third, and McCarver scores easily from third. And it's 4 consecutive singles for St. Louis. And out of the dugout pops Danny Murtaugh. And that was going to do it for Vern Law. I'll give you Law's numbers in just a moment. He wants Clem Labine, the old Dodger bullpen, short man in the bullpen. Labine, yeah, I'll give you Labine's numbers here too. Give you a look at his letter grades. Labine is a righty. He can go 2 innings before fatigue becomes an issue. He is an A pitcher with a B control rating and a D defender. He is on now to face Del Maxville, the 8 batter, in the Cardinal order. Now, Law went 6 1/3. He allowed 6 hits. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 4 and allowed 3 runs so far. All of them earned. Shannon on third and Javier on first are his responsibility. Infield stays in for the Pirates. Maxville at the plate. And the pitch. And this is more trouble. Batter result, an 11 for Maxville. He's a C. This is a power check for Del Maxville. Is he going to go deep twice in a game? He is. It's out of here. A 3-run bomb for Del Maxville. 2 bombs in the game. And this one, a 3-run shot to make it a 5-run inning for St. Louis. Clem Labine. Well, that brown streak down his leg isn't from sliding, my friends. And Bob Gibson comes to the plate. He's a D. Nobody aboard now, thanks to Maxville. 4 RBIs, 2 home runs, 2 for 3 on the day. St. Louis now leads 6-0. The pitch to Labine from Labine to Gibson. Batter result, ground ball Mazeroski. He gloves it and throws to Stewart for out number 2 in the 7th. And here comes Lou Brock. Brock is an A against Labine. That's a defensive check. This is hit to Hoke at third. Don is a B defender. And he gloves it and fires to Stewart for out number 3. So, the damage, however, is done. A 5-run St. Louis explosion. On 5 hits, they leave none. After 6.5, it's time to stretch them out in Pittsburgh with the score St. Louis 6 and Pittsburgh nothing. Gibson now will face Stewart, Clemente, and Burgess, 4, 5, 6, righty, righty, lefty in the Pirate order in the bottom of the 7th. Pirate fans hoping for a rally. It's a batter result. Stewart is a B. He drops to a C, and it's a broken bat job base hit for Stewart. Dr. Strange Glove starts the 7th in a good way. The 3rd hit allowed by Gibson. All of them singles. Nobody out in the 7th. Stewart at first, and here comes Roberto. Gibson the stretch, and the pitch to Clemente. Clemente is a B. He's an A. He drops to a B. Batter result, it's a 2. Hit on the ground to Javier. He goes to Maxville for 1. The relay to Orlando Cepeda is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play turned by St. Louis. We go to the one more guy. Smokey Burgess is up. 2 outs, nobody aboard for the Pirate catcher. It's a 9. That's a batter result. The 8 is a base hit for Burgess right back through the middle. Pirates have another base runner. 4 hits now off of Gibson. Hoke coming up. If he should get on, it's Mazeroski. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 6-0 St. Louis. The pitch. Batter result. Hoke drops to a C. And it's hit on the ground to Javier. He's going to go to Cepeda, and that will retire Pittsburgh in inning number 7. After 7 complete, it's St. Louis 6, Pittsburgh nothing. And it's Flood, Maris, and Cepeda coming up in the Cardinal 8th. Labine's still out there. Green still throwing in the Pirate pen. Pitch from Clem is a defensive check. That's hit right back to the Pirate pitcher. And the 2, Clem's going to take a couple steps toward Stewart at first base and flip him the ball for the putout. So it's a 1-3 putout of Kurt Flood to start the 8th inning. Now it's Maris. Rogers 1 for 3. Labine winds and delivers. Defensive check. Hit on the ground to Mazeroski. The 3 for Maz, who is an A defender. He makes the play to Dick Stewart for out number 2. Now it'll be Cepeda. Orlando is 1 for 3. And hey, struck him out on the 3 with Labine's control. That will retire St. Louis in the 8th. Clem's first strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 8th, though, and it's St. Louis 6, Pirates nothing. Gibson throwing a 4-hitter so far. Mazeroski, Labine, and then the top of the order for Pittsburgh coming up against Gibson. Now, we are in the 8th, so Gibson's going to drop a letter grade to a B. I'm going to leave him in there, though. And Mazeroski is a B. He'll drop to a C against the right-handed Gibson. Pitch to Bill. Hey, struck him out looking. 1 gone in the Pirate 8th. Strikeout number 9 for Gibson. We're going to look at the Pirate bench here for a pinch hitter for Labine, and it's going to be Rocky Nelson. Backup first baseman. Actually, not really a backup first baseman, a part-time first baseman. Is going to pinch hit for Labine with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Nelson is an A batter and a left-handed batter, so he's not going to drop against Gibson. Gibby the wind, and the delivery is a batter result on the 10. Nelson is an A. It's hit on the ground to Mike Shannon. He gloves it and throws to Cepeda for out number 2 in the 8th. And up now is Bill Verdon. Bill's got an 0 for 3 day working. Bottom of the 8th, nobody on. Defensive check on Gibson's card. This is hit to Brock and left. Brock is a D defender. And the 9, he's going to get there to make the catch. And that retires Pittsburgh in the bottom of the 8th. Gibson's got the shutout working through 8. We go to the 9th. It's 6-0. Cardinals. We're going to get a new pitcher for St. Louis. Labine goes an inning and 2/3, allowed a deadly home run to Maxville. Allowed 1 run, a home run, and 1 strikeout. Fred Green is a lefty in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He has a B rating. He is a B control pitcher and has a D defensive rating. And he will lead off or start the inning by facing Tim McCarver to lead off. So it's a lefty-lefty matchup. That's going to drop McCarver by a letter grade to lead off the 9th. McCarver is 1 for 3 in today's game. McCarver's a B hitter. Green's a lefty, so he drops to a C. The pitch from Green is a batter outcome. McCarver goes to a C. That's hit in the air to right field, and that's Roberto country. 1 down in the Cardinal 9th. Now it's Shannon, who is 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI in the game. Pitch to Mike is a batter result. The 9 is a base hit to left for Shannon. He pulls Green into left field. Skinner collects it and fires it back in. 1 out, 1 on for St. Louis for Javier now. Julian 1 for 3, a run scored and an RBI for him as well. Green the stretch, checks Shannon at first, and the delivery is a defensive check. This is hit to center field, Bill Verdon. The 6 is going to be there in plenty of time and make the catch for out number 2. Shannon retreats to first base, and Del Maxville comes up, the star of the day other than Gibson. 2 for 3 for Maxville, a solo homer in the 6th, a 3-run job in the 7th, and they're going to make Dal pee in a cup after the game. So, Shannon at first, 2 outs. Maxville will keep his B rating as he goes for his 3rd dong on the day. The pitch It's a batter outcome. It's a 9, and Maxfield with another base hit. This is going to send Shannon to third. There's Cardinals at the corners. Maxfield is now 3 for 4. He didn't do that in T-ball. So he's got something going. And now it's going to be Gibson with Cardinals at the corners and a 6-run bulge on their lead. Green in trouble. The pitch to Gibby. Hey, struck him out, and that's going to get Pittsburgh out of a hairy 9th inning. But they've got some work to do in the bottom of the 9th off one of the best pitchers ever. The good news for them is Gibson's dropping to a C now on his fatigue rating. It will be Grote, Skinner, and Stewart with a C rated. Bob Gibson trying to finish the shutout. 2, 3, 4 batters for Pittsburgh. Grote 0 for 3. He's got the hat trick in strikeouts. And he's going for the golden sombrero. The pitch from Gibson is a batter result. 7. Grote is an A. He drops to a B. It's grounded to Cepeda. Orlando gloves it to his right. He feeds Gibson covering, and there's one down in the Pittsburgh 9th on the 3-1 putout. Now it's Skinner. Bob is 1 for 3. Gibson winds and delivers. That's a defense. Nope, that's a batter check. 9 for Skinner, who's a B. That's a base hit on a fatigued Bob Gibson. 5th hit of the day for Pittsburgh. All of them singles. Stewart comes up 1 for 3. Cardinal infield at double play depth. Gibson the stretch and the delivery. Batter result. Stewart is a B. He drops to a C. This is hit on the ground to Javier. He gloves it. Goes to Maxfield for 1. The relay to Cepeda is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, and game-ending 4-6-3 double play turn by the Cardinals. Let's go through the totals for the victorious 1968 Cardinals. It's Gibson with the win. Vern and let's see, they had 6 runs on 9 hits, and they committed 1 error. Kurt Flood. The Pirates had no runs on 5 hits, and they committed no errors. Gibson the win. Vern Law with the loss. Star of the game, well, Gibson threw a 5-hit shutout, so it's tough not to pick him, but look at the line for Del Maxville. 3 for 4, a solo homer in the 6th, a 3-run bomb in the 7th, and a single in the 9th. These are all feats Del Maxville is going to remember forever. He probably wants me to mail this scorecard to him so he can put it in a frame. I think Del is still with us, I think. All right. Thank you for being with me. This has been a demo with my infield in homebrew rule, which we didn't do enough of to really evaluate yet. The game is Pocket Pennant Run. A lot of fun. Been playing it a lot lately. And don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. So long, everybody.